First tonight, we are less than a month away from the November election, and tonight the heat is on.
Debate number one took place tonight in Eau Claire between Governor Scott Walker and his Democratic challenger, Mary Burke. Our political reporter, Jessica Arp, has the breakdown of the debate and joins us now from our newsroom.
Well, tonight's bout covered a lot of ground, and despite both of the candidates saying they wanted to have a discussion with voters in Wisconsin, they also took plenty of swipes at each other's record.
In an hour-long back-and-forth televised statewide, Republican Governor Scott Walker and Democratic challenger Mary Burke shared dueling statistics on how the state was faring.
4 years ago, Governor Walker promised us 250,000 jobs. That's a broken promise.
We went from losing 133,000 jobs in the 4 years before I took office to gaining more than 100,000 jobs since.
The familiar numbers were present before other arguments, as the candidates were also asked about what they do to help create jobs in the state.
I want to build off those successes, put more money back in the hands of small business owners and help job creators build from the bottom up an organic economy that says you can do whatever you want to do.
The one thing that I would do that you had asked what specifically we would do that hasn't been done before is I will actually reduce the cost of college.
Both were asked specific questions about whether someone could live off the state's current minimum wage. Burke saying no, and Walker saying he wanted to create jobs paying more. And their positions on abortion, Burke pro-choice, Walker pro-life. They also sparred over a projected deficit for the state and whether tax cuts were the right thing to do.
He based it back in January when he made these spending decisions on rosy projections, and what we're hearing tonight is once again rosy projections and not being honest with the people of Wisconsin.
Spending decisions my opponent just talked about are giving you your money back. Giving money back to the hardworking taxpayers to the state.
And in a final moment of the debate, the candidates were asked to say something nice about each other, both emphasizing charitable work.
And I got to tell you, she's done some remarkable work, donated some great money, provided some great leadership there. I give her hats off for that.
I think that Governor Walker has certainly done some very good things in the community. Certainly his work around domestic abuse is important.
The candidates were also asked about last night's voter ID decision. Burke saying the law disenfranchised voters, and she was glad it wouldn't be in place for the fall election. And the governor saying he was confident it would ultimately be upheld, but he hadn't been briefed on the Attorney General's efforts to find a way for the law to be in place still by November. The candidates will face off again a week from today in another debate hosted by the WBA in Milwaukee.
All right, Jessica Arp reporting live at our news center. Jessica, thank you.